Not a bad return, none for 15. Bangladesh need regular wickets. Afghanistan on the other end in need of a partnership. This is a fledgling one, 14 of 18.
I think it's important for someone like Ramanullah Gurbaz to guide this team to the right direction. He's got a good start. He's unbeaten 48, but he would need support. Who is going to be? Is it going to be Hashmatullah Shahidi, the skipper? They have batting depth. The ones in the middle matters the most. And he needs to ensure, because he's taken his time. Remember, he's now faced 10 deliveries and he's only scored a single run. So there will be a bit of a pressure on him.
That's a good option, I think, to get to the other end. Play the sweep shot. Can't waste too many deliveries, Hashmatullah, because it breaks the rhythm. If you're looking to block everything, 11 balls for his 2, then it can take a toll on Gurbaz also.
Yeah, since a batter goes on to score those runs, you know, it is difficult to face the new ball early on, but he survived and he scored at good pace. He cannot afford to get out.
Down the leg side, not given as a wide. Probably off the pad.
Yes, very close, very close.
I don't know whether you can query umpires these days. What is he saying, Ava?
Yeah, the conversation is that he wanted to know whether he wants to keep the slip or not. He asked the keeper, Medicine Miraj, and straight away said if it goes the other way, then the slip comes in place.
We've got a third commentator behind the stumps. The ball is not really bouncing at all. That is what Miraj wants also. 78 for 2. It's a beautiful outfield, well manicured. Just about the right pace as well. Mustafiz will play a key role here in the middle phase of the innings. 1 for 16 in his 3. I'm sure then he will automatically, that is what he needs to do right now. Not worry about getting the batsman out, put the pressure, take this required rate to around 6. And I'm sure then he will automatically get a response from Afghanistan batsmen. They will have to take a little bit of risk. There's the risk, and that's well fielded, really well blocked at cover.
Well, that's the problem. That is something that will worry the dressing room of Afghanistan team straight away now. Ramanullah Gurbaz.
Get a response from Afghanistan batsmen. They will have to take a little bit of risk. There's the risk, and that's well fielded, really well blocked at cover.
Well, that's the problem. That is something that will worry the dressing room of Afghanistan team straight away now. Ramanullah Gurbaz has walked across to the skipper to have a bit of a chat. There's no point trying to take unnecessary risk. Yes, if had it gone through, it would have been a boundary, but if it didn't connect, might have gone into the air. So for someone like Hashmatullah Shahidi, who's now faced 13 deliveries for 2 runs, will need to understand the fact that why doesn't he try to bring the non-striker on strike by trying to rotate the strike. Try to look for a single. Yes, there are packed field inside the circle.
Hitting the length, keeping a straight line with the feet.
And also not allowing to free his arm, because if you have those fielders inside the circle, at times the batters will be thinking, okay, if the ball is in the slot, if it's in his zone, he would go over the top of the infield. Hasn't been the case so far.
Down the track once again, finds the fielder. Non-striker there. No good ball would have been a goner had that hit the stumps directly. It's the last thing Afghanistan would have ever wanted, and thankfully it's not hit the stumps on the full.
Looking to play those big shots. He was nowhere near. He had given up actually. Mustafizur Rahman could not believe it. He didn't have the time to come back right behind the non-striker's end. Ooh, close. Not very close. He knows it.
Square legs being installed, possibly for a three-card trick maybe. Still hit the length, bowl a straight line. No, it's a bouncer that's decently handled by the skipper Hashmatullah. Once again, fielding has been really good. Confusion amongst the two runners. It's all happening out there. Aram says what the keeper is saying. Just take it easy, boss. No need to rush things.
That was on the shorter side. He just couldn't connect it, hitting it down. But the throw from the it just ricocheted off the stump. They wanted to look to come back for the second, not there. Very good over so far, just a single. But this time it's going to be Ramanullah Gurbaz who will be on strike.
I like this field from Bangladesh. 3 men in the ring on the offside. They're all in, looking to stop the rotation of strike. 2 on the leg side, 1 mid-on, 1 straightish mid-wicket. On 48. And ends on a high. It's another dot from Mustafi. He's 79 for 2. In the World Cup in Chennai 2023.
Ramanullah Gurbaz is looking very comfortable indeed. But the problem is from the other end. Hashmatullah Shahidi struggling to rotate strike, is struggling to time the ball.
They want a change in the field, right? There's a slip in place. What is happening now? There's a gully in place as well. On the attack, Miraz.
Yeah, it's just a touch shot, and that's what Jackarelli, the wicketkeeper, said. And you got to bowl the one that you bowled earlier. Because the moment you pitch it short, they've got ample time for the batters to go on the back foot and look to create gap. So easy pickings for Hashmatullah Shahidi.
Single in a 50 to Gurbaz. What a knock. In a run chase situation, they needed this from the big man, big player. His second innings, a run chasing effort, is not being great. Respecting the crowd. And it has been a lovely innings, and they're all pumped up in the dugout, the Afghanistan players. 750 from 60.
Yeah, 750 in ODIs, and whenever he crosses 50, and he does go on to pick a big one. He's got 700s also in one-day internationals.
Laborious knock so far from Hashmatullah, but it's still out there for his side. It's 84 for 2.
The match is delicately poised, 84 for 2. Afghanistan in the chase. Gurbaz is there at the half century. Edge is found, catch is taken. Hasmat goes, he's gone.
Big player, big moment. Mustafizur Rahman creates that edge, and talk about some catching. Shomer Sarkar has been phenomenal at the slip cordon. The other day that catch from Rahmanullah Gurbaz was running away from him. This one falling onto him, dipping on him, doing nicely to hold on to it. Remember, with the other hand, just pushing it up nicely. Shomer Sarkar holds on to that. Mustafizur Rahman breaks the partnership of 21, and they get another wicket. Crucial breakthrough. Hashmatullah Shahidi departs after making struggling 6, 84 for 3.
Afghanistan 84 for 3. Rajputullah Omarzai comes to the crease. 2 ducks in this series.
Wasn't out for a duck before this series though. And first it was Fiz who got him out. In the second match it was Nasu Mahmood who got him out. Now he's facing Mustafizur Rahman.
Lots of expectation.
আজমতুল ওমরজাই তিনি রয়েছেন স্ট্রাইক প্রান্তে। মুস্তাফিজ ওভারের পরের বল আবার কিন্তু সহজে আগিয়েছেন। আবার অঞ্চলে কিন্তু ফিল্ডার রয়েছেন সরাসরি তার হাতে। আরও একটি রানের জন্য জায়গা পরিবর্তন হয়েছে।
These two in the middle, Rahmanullah Gurbaz, Azmatullah Omarzai, played together for Kabul Eagles back in 2020 in the Shpagiza Cricket League. They were the winning team. Azmatullah Omarzai was the joint player of the tournament with Kareem Jannat, but what a beautiful show today it has been from Rahmanullah Gurbaz. He's still out there in the middle, standing on 50. If Afghanistan will have to win this final match, Gurbaz has to carry on.
Next 15 overs is going to be crucial. Keeping wickets in hand, that should be mantra for Afghanistan. Pull majestically to the mid-wicket boundary for 4. A glorious stroke from Gurbaz. A sense of determination in execution of the stroke.
Waits for the ball and pulls it nicely for the boundary. The satisfaction tells from his force. Enjoys it throughout, and the fans loving it. Mehdi Hasan Miraj into his first match as a captain. Doesn't like it, he enjoys it. That sense of commitment, and you know that the job is done. A lot needs to be done, but it's important that you can take runs off the best of the bowlers. 5 runs off this over, despite the first ball yielding a wicket.
Gurbaz is very good at converting 15 to 100. Rides the bounce, glides the ball to take a single. That's good cricket from Gurbaz. He holds the key for Afghanistan. It's been an attacking half century from Gurbaz, charging down and making sure that he used the angles to good effect, using his feet to great effect down, and then playing the sweep shot. All the strokes, particularly through the onside. 55 of 63 with 3 4s and 4 6s.
Yeah, some glorious looking shots, and then at the end, the gesture that he does, a heart, and sends the love all across to the fans. He's played most of his shots towards the leg side. All the 6s onto the leg side. 26%, and the dominating area is 49% towards the fine leg region. 76% of the runs coming from that end, leg side.
Right on top of the bounce, Ajmatullah Umar Jai. He's got the capability to get the bat as well. 21 overs gone, 90 for 3.